everyone. So, I'm Haley. This is kind of my first time doing this, so, um, I thought it would be cool to kind of bring back, some things in my life and take you guys on a journey with me if you guys want to come. If you want to follow along, that's cool. If not, great. So let's get started. So I'm going to be doing for 7 days, a recovery, like a recovery steps for the next 7 days. It's kind of a challenge. So I'm going to be posting steps and kind of what they mean to me, my experience with them, and kind of bring back that in the forefront of my life, because I feel like I haven't really been super involved in my community, and I feel like this is a good way to maybe get the word out, and really kind of bring me back to that center, if you know what I mean. So with that being said, let's get started. So, day one. So today I want to talk about acknowledgement and hope, because that is the first step. Acknowledging, admitting, acknowledging you have a problem, whether that's mental health, addiction, with anything that you are struggling in life. Admitting that, oh, this is something that I do need help with, is one of the most bravest things that anybody, in my opinion, can do. Absolutely. It is not easy to do that. So, it is not a sign of weakness. Just remember that you are strong for doing that. It is strength. It is power. So, now I want to talk about what acknowledgement looks like for me. Admitting that I needed help wasn't a big dramatic thing going on. It was quiet. It was me realizing I couldn't keep pretending that I was fine anymore. That the life I was living was okay. That the feeling of just negative was normal. And just coming to the realization, it was scary. It was a scary thing for anybody, I'm sure. But it was also the first time I felt relief. I remember going to jail, and I remember just that overwhelming sensation for me was like, I'm done, and this is my way out, and I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna run with it today. But in order to be able to do that, I had to actually be like, wow, dude, look at you, look at the mess you're making, dude, look at the people you're affecting, and I was affecting a lot of people, and I was affecting myself in a lot of negative ways. So, and if you're watching this and you are at that point, or even just thinking about it, that's progress. If you're already thinking about, you know what, I want to get sober, I don't know how, but I want recovery in my life, I don't know where to start, but that's a step. Admitting that you want that, admitting that, wow, taking that, just that big breath of just relief of like, okay, I need help, I need this. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have anything figured out. I had nothing figured out at all. I still don't have things figured out. And there's probably things that normal people have figured out that I'll never have figured out. So, and that's what it is, And I don't need to figure all that out, You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be honest with yourself. And you have to be 100% with yourself. And admitting you need the help, and it takes a lot more than just, I guess, admitting, but really wanting it, because you can admit all the time. I used to admit in my past, like, oh, I have a problem, I'm going to rehab, I'm going to get help, I'm going to go get help, and just never doing it. You know what I mean? And honestly, it wasn't until I was like, yeah, I don't want to live like this. I have a problem. I am a mess. That I'm still sober till this day. So, no teeth, but I'm sober. So day one is about courage. Not the loud kind, but the quiet kind. The kind that says, I can't keep doing this alone, and that's enough for today. The courage that says, not everybody has to know, and I'm gonna go fight for myself, for my life. So yeah, and that being said, if you are comfortable, you can share what your first step was, or what you want your first step to be, and just know that you're not alone. We are all going through something, and me personally, I can relate to you on this. It is about taking that first step and just admitting to yourself and being honest with yourself, and it's not pretty, and it is scary, but it is worth it. So that being said, just one day at a time, happy recovery, and you are not alone.